Cayenne pepper. Nature's most potent herbal stimulant, and very nearly a cure-all. Cayenne pepper is considered in the herbal world as the most powerful, most potent, and most effective herbal stimulant on the planet. It can halt a heart attack in less than 30 seconds, and it can stop bleeding on the count of 10 when administered to any bleeding bodily part. I am fully aware that most of you will be startled to see that your humble pepper is referred to as a herb here, but that is exactly what it is. Most of the plants we need for food and medicine are collectively known as herbs, so get over it. Many Africans use cayenne pepper freely in their daily meals, without fully understanding or appreciating its incredible therapeutic properties. In the enjoyment of a flavorful pot of stew, the true role of cayenne for preserving life and health is completely forgotten. But first, let me examine the true significance of why nature has provided so much of this crucial herb for our usage. Capsicum is a member of the Solanaceae botanical family, which also includes potatoes, tomatoes, green peppers, eggplants, the deadly nightshade, henbane, Jimson weed, petunias, and tobacco. Cayenne is used as a circulatory stimulant, a herb that feeds the required materials into the cell structure of the arteries, veins, and capillaries, allowing them to restore youthful suppleness, and also help blood pressure to return to normal. When the venous system becomes clogged with sticky mucus, blood cannot freely circulate, necessitating increased pressure to drive the blood through. This is what is commonly known, or referred to in medicine, as high blood pressure. Cayenne lowers blood pressure by impacting the heart first, then spreading its effects to the venous system. It also works to cut mucus in the venous system, as well as in all of the body systems. Cayenne is a proven heart attack remedy. As a stimulant, it helps reactivate the heart, and because it improves blood flow throughout the body, it can keep the heart working. Cayenne, when combined with a mucus-free diet and a healthy lifestyle, can help to tone and repair the heart, keeping it in top shape and preventing heart attacks. Cayenne pepper is one of the richest and most consistent sources of vitamin E, which is a heart-healthy nutrient. Cayenne is most commonly used in medicine as a stomach stimulant and digestive aid. It helps with digestion and elimination by rebuilding stomach tissue and stimulating peristalsis. It is a diaphoretic herb that is highly effective when coupled with other sweat-inducing herbs like yarrow, blue vervain, bayberry, and others. It should be administered when a chill is approaching, to relieve a cold, or to help break a fever, since it maintains portal circulation and aids in the elimination of mucus, while also producing perspiration. Cayenne has a strong anti-bleeding effect. The powder or tincture can be applied straight to an open wound, even one that is pouring blood, and the bleeding usually stops by the count of 10. If internal bleeding occurs in the lungs, stomach, uterus, or nose, give the person a teaspoon of cayenne in a glass of warm water. The blood pressure will be equalized, relieving pressure from the affected area, coagulation will commence, and the bleeding will cease. A vapor bath with heated cayenne can be used to arrest pulmonary bleeding. In an external wound, even if the cut is so deep that it reaches the bone, you can fill it with cayenne pepper to stop the bleeding and help the wound heal wonderfully. Cayenne is also used as an external liniment for wounds, bruises, scalds, burns, and sunburns when applied liberally. You can use the pyorrhea liniment to rinse your mouth. It removes toxic substances from the body and can also be used to help with lung congestion as well as exterior issues. It will also provide relief to rheumatism sufferers. Simply add 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper to 1 pint of apple cider vinegar to produce this powerful liniment. You can also combine cayenne with other powerful herbs such as golden seal, lobelia, and others to enjoy the liniment's medicinal effects. It is also used in many well-known commercial ointments on the market today. Cayenne is a highly effective and powerful emmenagogue. It will transport uterine herbs, like blessed thistle, directly to the uterus as a carrier. Midwives typically offer expectant moms a drink comprised of cayenne, apple cider vinegar, honey, and warm water as they go into labor. This promotes excellent contractions, provides energy, and as a bonus, prevents any probable hemorrhage, and functions as an anti-shock medication, as labor is known to cause shock. In reality, this combination is an extremely effective anti-shock treatment that should be given in any situation of shock. Just adding a little cayenne to a glass of hot water is also very effective. Cayenne, as a stimulant, will boost a person's sense of vitality and activity without the negative side effects that other stimulants have. It works well when combined with lobelia in cases of sadness or poor spirits. Capsicum is a powerful antibacterial agent. Combine it with slippery elm and lobelia for an infectious sore throat. When applied to wounds, it kills germs, and it can also be used to protect oneself from diseases to which one has been exposed. It is a good expectorant, since it works so well at removing mucus from the body. It cleans up the bronchial tubes and sinus cavities, and relieves all cold and congestion symptoms promptly when combined with ginger. Cayenne is utilized as a complement to other herbs, enhancing their value and healing properties, while transporting them to the diseased area of the body. By its wonderful function in the venous system, cayenne influences every part of the body. It relieves cramps and pain all over the body. Even when hemorrhoids are severe and painful, it lowers inflammation and soothes hemorrhoids. It can aid in the cleansing of an alcoholic system, and even lessen the agony of a hangover, or worse, the horrors of delirium tremens. Cayenne has been combined with other herbs to form a wonderful eye wash, though the user will need a little bravery the first time, because it burns, but doesn't really injure the eyes. Cayenne relieves a sore throat, and immediately tones it up. You can apply cayenne oil to an aching tooth by soaking cloth in it, and the relief will endure for a long time. If you have a sprain or a backache, rub it on. If you have flatulence issues, drink the tea. The American Indians used to say that if you bound on a fresh pepper pod every day, you could get rid of a wart. Vitamin C, A, B and E are abundant in cayenne pepper. Calcium, iron, and phosphorus are also present. Most medical doctors advise avoiding hot foods like cayenne in the diets of ulcer sufferers and others with sensitive digestion. However, this is exactly the opposite of what herbalists recommend. Their kind advice is informed by medical research, demonstrating that ingesting capsicum into the stomachs of people who are prone to hemorrhages causes hemorrhaging. However, hemorrhaging could be triggered by any material that is mechanically introduced into the system. Personally, I was apprehensive about using capsicum for my bleeding ulcers. However, after one day of taking capsicum in water, I never passed dark blood through my stools again. The most well-known non-medical application of cayenne is, of course, gastronomic. Exemplifying the ancient adage, "Let your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food." Pepper of all kinds are used to make hot foods in kitchens all around the world, and they are even eaten as a vegetable. Chili powder, a familiar seasoning practically everywhere, is made by grinding peppers and mixing them with other spices. Cayenne is most easily used in the kitchen by just sprinkling it on your food like black pepper. Start with a small amount and gradually increase as you become used to the pungency. This is a fantastic approach to using cayenne on a daily basis to maintain excellent health. Even children can learn to appreciate foods that have been seasoned in this manner. The tea, made by mixing a little amount of cayenne pepper in warm water and sipping it, is the quickest and most efficient way to consume it. Many take the herb as capsules instead of tea, as they don't like the pungency, which is fine, but the herb works considerably faster in tea form. The medicinal properties are lost when boiled, that's why it is rarely prepared as a decoction. The tincture can be used both internally and externally. To make it, macerate 2 ounces of cayenne pepper for 14 days, in 1 quart of 90% alcohol. To make a great bath for aches and pains, influenza, apoplexy, and other ailments, combine a teaspoon of cayenne and a teaspoon of ginger in a very hot bath. The pores will be cleansed, and toxins will be removed. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and smash the notification bell icon to receive alerts for more amazing videos.